Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I hope you had a wonderful day. I worked. I'm very tired. So if my eyes look like they're tired, I am. Okay, I must confess. But that's okay. I'm still here to greet my YouTube family. Okay. All right. So I seen some interesting products. It's an old twist, but an interesting product that I think I would like to introduce to you, okay? So what it is I went to the store today, and they now have veggie spaghetti. Veggie spaghetti. And it says it has made with zucchini and spinach. 25% vegetable puree. Now, vegetable puree means that they put it through like a food processor or Ninja or something like that and got it down fine, almost like baby food. That's what puree means, okay? And it says you get 1/2 serving of vegetables per 2 ounces, 2-ounce serving, okay? 1/2 serving of vegetables per 2-ounce serving. So I thought about it. I said, well, if you're going to eat pasta or spaghetti, why not get some benefits out of it, right? And this is another way that you can trick the kids and have them to eat vegetables without them really knowing it. How about that, huh? That's pretty good, right? Okay, so we have that. And then I have whole grain spaghetti. Excellent source of fiber. So I am a diabetic, and millions of people are a diabetic. And so when you add fiber to your meal, it helps with the diabetes, okay? And also fiber helps you move your bowels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make half of this box, which is 1 pound of spaghetti, half of the whole grain, and half of the veggie. That gives me a nice blend of pasta that is healthful, okay? Okay. So we're going to give that a shot, okay? So that's the old twist. We're making spaghetti, but the new twist is we're not just using white pasta. We're going to use the veggie pasta, and we're going to use the whole grain pasta. And so for you vegans out there and people who just eat vegetables, well, there's a new product for you. The veggie pasta and the whole grain pasta. Okay, so let's do it. All right, I can't wait. I have my water boiling on the stove. Okay, so I'm gonna turn your attention to the stove, and we're gonna get started immediately. Thank you. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. I came up with something new for you. Give it a thumbs up. Share the video. Share the video. Now, you know a lot of people that are diabetics and that they need to switch from 100% white pasta once in a while if they can't switch at all. It'd be good if they could change over to something like this, okay? Which could help. So, by you mixing the whole grain with the veggie pasta, you're not eating, because I'm sure the veggie pasta probably is a white pasta, okay, but it has vegetables in it. So by splitting it in half and cooking half of the veggie pasta and half of the whole grain, you are cutting down on the amount of white pasta that you're eating, which will not rise your sugar as much as if you ate all white pasta, okay? Okay, enough talking. Let me get it started, okay? All right. 1 second. Okay, so I have half of the whole grain pasta here. I'm just gonna put it over the boiling water and break it in half. And what I have in the boiling water is olive oil and salt. That's all I have in the boiling water. Now some people don't put olive oil in their boiling water, but I do because I don't want mine to stick. Okay? And then the rule that some people say, well, if you put the olive oil in the water, then the spaghetti sauce don't stick to it. I don't find that to be the case, but to each his own on that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take out half of the veggie pasta, the veggie spaghetti. Okay, and it has like a greenish, light greenish color to it. I don't know if you could see that or not. Okay, alright, so when I put mine in, I just break it in half one time so it fits in the pot better. Okay, now it's all in. So I have a half a box of each for the next time I want to use it. Okay, good deal, right? And I think I paid $1.29 for each one of these. $1.29 for the veggie spaghetti and $1.29 for the whole grain spaghetti. Okay? Alright, so let me get something and stir that. You should stir your pasta right away when you put it in so that it doesn't stick together. You want to give it some room to have all the fluids around it so that you don't have this like one big clump of spaghetti. Okay? Alright, while that's cooking, that's going to cook for about 9 minutes, 9 to 12 minutes. I always taste mine to see if it's al dente. But if you want to just time yours, go right ahead. Okay, but I'm going to think around 9 minutes. Okay. So now, here's my frying pan. I have one package of 93% lean ground beef. Okay, and you can see it's very lean. Okay. I paid $4.95 for it. So you know my rule of thumb, if I pay $5, I have to be able to eat more than one meal from it. So of course I'm going to definitely be able to do that with a pot of spaghetti. It's one of those meals that you can really stretch to feed a family. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to cut that off a minute till I open my package. Okay, I'm going to put just a little, watch, 1, 2, 3, you see that? A little drop of, counting 3, 1, 2, 3, of olive oil in the bottom of the frying pan. And now I have my ground beef in. I'm going to break that up. Okay, now 93% lean is very, very little fat in there, okay? That's why it's 93% lean. Okay, so now I want to add my seasonings. And I also want to add to mine a little milk. Now I add a little milk to my ground beef because I don't like the toughness of ground beef. It's not tough like a steak, but it's still like a yeah, I call it tough or hard. I don't like that. I want to soften my ground beef. So I'm adding 1% milk, however much you want to add or how little you want to add. This is probably maybe 5 tablespoons, okay? Okay, so let's put some seasonings in there. Why not? So So I have my onion paste. You know, onion paste is onion and olive oil, and you put it in the food processor and make it into like a paste, almost like ground up, very, very fine. You see that? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna add 3 heaping tablespoons of that. Okay. 3 heaping tablespoons of onion paste. And the reason why I make onion paste, this is 1 onion, guys. Now just wrap your head around this a minute. This is 1 onion, okay? If you was to put 1 onion in this, in the ground beef, then you would have to use another onion for something else and another onion for something else. But when you make it into a paste, you can see that this 1 onion is going to go a long way. That's a little tip from Grandma Ray. Hey, that rhymes. Long way, Grandma Ray. I like it. Okay. Okay. And the same thing for the garlic paste. Okay. I did the same process. Put it in the food processor and made it into a paste using the peeled garlic and olive oil. Okay. Alright, so let's put in 2 heaping teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons of the garlic paste. Okay. 2 heaping teaspoons of the garlic paste. Okay, so now we have those 2 in. Now let's add some more seasonings to this. I'm going to add some adobo. So you see, we're building our flavor. Adobo. I'm going to come in with some, stir our pasta. Make sure we stir our pasta. Okay, we're doing good on that. Cumin. Now remember, seasonings is your choice, okay? I'm going to do some chili powder. I want to just bring it up a notch or 2. I took the top off, so that's about maybe 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And I'm going to do some black pepper. Black pepper. Did I show you the chili powder? I'm sorry, I don't know if I did. Let me make sure I show you that. Chili powder. Black pepper. Okay, and I would like to add to mine some turmeric. Now these are all optional. It's up to you, okay? I think you might want to look at and see what are the health benefits of turmeric. Very, very healthy. And really consider incorporating that into your diet. Okay, I used a knife because my opening to the jar is small, so the knife fits down in there perfectly. But that was about 2 teaspoons, okay? 2 heaping, not measured, heaping teaspoons. Okay, now that I have all of my seasonings in there, let me just mix this up. So you see, I'm mixing up with there's no fire on. In a minute, I'm going to have to take my pasta and drain it. I just want to get this started. Okay, so now I have everything mixed in. I have my garlic paste, onion paste, 1% milk, turmeric, black pepper, chili powder, adobo, cumin, and some olive oil. Alright, so now we're going to let this cook. Fire's on. Now I'm going to taste my pasta. Oh, the veggie spaghetti has a little green tint that I can see. Maybe I can show you. Let me see. 1 second. Let me taste it first and then I'll show you. So I'm going to taste it to see if it's al dente. Not quite for me. Maybe another minute or two. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to actually drain the pasta in 1 minute. And I rinse mine with cold water to do two things. Stop the cooking action so it stops cooking, and also to get any starch out of it, okay? And I'll be back to you in about 2-3 minutes. Thanks. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see the light green tint. Here's one of the veggie spaghetti, but it's a light green tint. The kids may not even really notice it that much. Okay, so the hamburger is done. It's been cooking since I left you. I'm going to take a taste to see if I'm missing any flavor. I'm missing some salt, so let me put that in. Some salt. I think I would like to taste just a little more garlic. And then I think I'll be satisfied. So let me put another tablespoon of garlic. Another heaping tablespoon of garlic. You know, garlic makes the world go round. For me. Just gonna blend that right in. Now I don't have any oil left in the bottom of this frying pan. One, because it was 93% lean, so you don't have a lot of fat. Let me let you see that. Okay, I don't know if you can see here, the bottom. I have no oil. See that? Okay, alright. So now I like to use, when I'm doing when I'm doing canned tomato sauce, crushed tomatoes in a heavy puree. And the reason why I like it is you can actually see the little tomato pots there within it. And it tastes like real tomatoes. That's why I like to use it. I paid $1.19 for this at my grocery store. Okay. So I'm mixing the sauce in with the hamburger this time. Now you may have to add some additional seasoning to the sauce because you know the sauce was not seasoned, only the ground beef, okay? One thing we're going to add is 2 packs of equal substitute because tomato sauce is a little bitter. Now this is optional. You don't have to add it to yours if you don't want. I add it to mine. So I'm adding 2 packages, which is equals 2 teaspoons, okay? You can use regular sugar, no sugar, honey, whatever substitute you want. It's up to you on that part. Okay, I'm going to let that come up to a boil again. So my whole purpose in making this dish tonight is not the ground beef in the sauce. I've showed you that before. But to introduce you to, again, veggie spaghetti, and whole grain spaghetti mixed together. Okay, that's the key to this lesson. To get you some additional vegetables in your spaghetti dinner. Okay, I want to taste that. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm putting some more adobo in. The season is just not there yet. Put a lot of adobo in. And some chili powder. More. Black pepper. Some cumin. So all the seasonings that I put in originally, I'm adding more. Now, you don't have to worry about the kids seeing the onions in this because it's onion paste, so they can't see it. That works. Some more vegetables for them. Just what they need, some more vegetables. Okay, let me get something to taste that. Mess. That's it, guys. Now that tastes good. Okay. Let me get a plate and plate up and show you that, okay? But before I do that, why don't I give you the word of the day. 1 second. I'm trying to work my new tripod. It's actually working me. Okay. So the word of the day is, it's tax season. It's tax season. And everybody that filed taxes is going to be looking forward to their money, their refund, and what they're going to do with their money. Okay, great. Have a ball, but, you know, save some. Do the right thing with some. Pay some bills off so you take the pressure off of you. Okay? And for those who maybe owe taxes and you are not getting any taxes, look into your finances and see how you can change that so that next year you can get a refund. It's some things that you might can do. Maybe you can take some additional deductions. Maybe you're with the wrong accountant who is not really working hard for you to get you what you need. Look into those matters, okay? And for those who are not getting anything back or either way, you're not looking forward to none of that, consider this. On March 1st, give yourself a tax return. Okay? Give yourself a tax return. That means that you're going to take a piece of change of your money and you're going to treat yourself so that you can feel like you have gotten paid as well. Okay? How about that? Tax time. That's the word of the day. Tax time. Okay, so share the video. Share it with others, especially about the tax, the word of the day about the taxes, because that's very, very, very important. Okay, because people need to hear something before they go spending up their money unwisely. Okay, and next time you decide to eat you some spaghetti, please consider the whole grain spaghetti and the veggie spaghetti, so that you can get a little more benefits out of it instead of just eating white spaghetti. Okay? Alright, so check out the links below if you would like to support this channel. Share the video. Subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. I am waiting to welcome you. Okay? Alright, so until next time, be good. Bye-bye. Okay guys, I had a big senior moment, okay? I forgot to taste the spaghetti and I said goodbye. But I'm back. I'm back. Senior moment didn't last long, okay? Okay. So, let me get my thumbnail picture first. See if I can get that without dropping the whole thing. Okay. Great. Got that. Now, let me let you see me taste it. And I want to show you also. So let me see. No. Oh, me and the new tripod. Oh my God, help me. There we go. Let's try that. Can you see that? That might be the thumbnail. Okay. So now I would like to taste it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go. It has two handles on it. One goes in the opposite direction. It's a whole joke. Okay. Okay, here we go, guys. I don't taste any difference with the veggie pasta and the wheat pasta. You try it and let me know what you think, okay? I could go for this, especially knowing that I'm getting some benefits. Very important. We all need the benefit of fiber. It helps you move your bowels, okay? Okay, so I'm really gone this time, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.